Welcome back to the north. Here we are. This is tank status for today. Everybody's looking pretty good. Let's get some food in there. Well, I was going to get bloodworms, but I left my bloodworms out of the freezer thing last night, and they're destroyed. I'm not going to feed them. They've been out of the freezer like for hours. We still have some shrimp. I'll just have to go buy some more. Thankfully, though, there was only a few left, and I didn't waste very many. Bummer all the same. So here we go. This way the new crew comes forward, and everybody's being active. These newer ones here, they're staying in the corner for now, but they're getting more colorful and more comfortable as time goes on. They're still a little bit afraid of me. They don't trust me like my other fish do. But once you get some food motivation in the mix, they come out to play. Look at him. Look at him, huh? They're all doing really good. And gill function's perfect across the board. Skinny guy over there in the corner. He's being a little hidey right now, but he's eating. And look at him, he's fattening up quick. So there's the new crew, how well they're doing. They just got to get more brave. And because I have these juveniles in there, when you introduce the new ones, the juveniles are like, oh boy, I'm above you on the pecking order. And these guys just started giving everyone a hard time because they had someone below them and they liked it. So they just beating up the new guys. So I need to wait until I see confidence levels improve on the new crew and slowly re-add these juveniles. Now I've popped two of them in already. One's here. And actually the other one I put back in, he was being aggressive, but he's not a juvenile, so he's okay right now. Big Red has reestablished her place as the top of the pecking order. And so Big Red's been beating this one into submission. This one's still trying to boss people around, but she doesn't have her crew backing her up. So Big Red is now firmly in control. She sits in the center of the tank, and she's been punishing this one for misbehaving. So this one's over here now just trying to be an arsehole to the new crew while food's in the water, which is not good. And that's why I'm limiting my other juveniles. But they've got to start fighting back. These are older fish. They're starting to feel good, and actually this one will fight back. So as the rest of them start to back up this one, things should get they'll tame her. When I see she's been tamed, I will drop another one of these in the tank so that Big Red starts, hey, I want to be the boss, and giving the new one a hard time. It'll take the focus off these guys as well when I drop one of these back in. So when you have a lot of discus and you got juveniles in the mix, you've really got to manage your aggression like this because they're cichlids. Once they get past the juvenile stage, or the raptor stage, if you will, it's not an issue anymore. But it takes a few months for them to age past that aggression. They've got new hormones. They don't know how to deal with them. They're basically teenagers acting out. So we'll have that dealt with shortly. These guys, I can't see well with my eyes. My girlfriend told me a short while ago that she saw movement over the eggs. So we're going to get in there close and see if we can see it again. Chances are the parents just wiped out the babies, whatever babies were left this morning, because they're getting ready to lay eggs. They laid another nice batch. That's a fresh batch. It's nice and dark and fertile looking. So round 3. I hope there's still some babies in here, but I'm not seeing any. But I'm also half blind, and they blend right in with mom. I almost think I saw movement on her a second ago. Oh, what's that? Seems to be something orbiting her. It's very small. That can't be a fry. I don't know, I can't see, so I'm using the camera right now, and on the big screen later I'll find out. That's what I'm stuck with, I just can't see anything. They blend right into her too, and they're on her. They're actually turning her color now, or they were last night. So they really hard, unless you see the fish head on, you can't tell anything's around them. But I'm pretty sure it's based on past behavior that they've wiped out the babies and started over. That's unfortunate, but that's just discus for you. So I'm gonna vacuum out all the bottoms of these tanks today. Put just a bit of fresh water in, and to replace my vacuum losses, and that's it. That's all I need to do. Everything's operating good. Let's have a look downstairs. Let's have a look at the parrot tank. We've got the babies over here, looks like. Still in large numbers. I just leave the lights on so mom and dad can defend them adequately. And no problems there. That's a Honduran red tip mixed with a polar parrot female to create this batch of babies. She was wise to pick him because he's a very defensive parent, and the other fish are just not getting a chance to prey on the babies. He's a very good parent. And he's like the biggest fish in the tank, so he can keep everyone away very, very well. It's working out. Here's the Oscar tank, and boy, I still haven't scrubbed my glass yet. I really got to do that, but I've been so busy. If you're going to cut corners though, and you need to save some time, the glass doesn't really matter, it's just aesthetics. And leaving the biofilm on the glass is actually helpful. But so it's not a neglecting the animals in a sense, and I will get to it hopefully today, but it is neglecting the aesthetics. But here's this tank, and you can see it's in beautiful shape. The water's immaculate as usual. The fish are calm, happy, and relaxed. There's no morning corpses. The filtration is all functioning. And yeah, everything's good. Although it almost looks like the canister slowed down, but I'll take a close look at that. It just might have got moved, and so it's not making not pointing in the direction I think it is, but it almost looks like it's slowed down. Still flowing. We'll see. It's not a problem because I got a bazillion filters running, and that's just one. And that's why you don't run just one filter. Because they clog up, they slow down, something happens, they need maintenance. So you want to have a few. So you could lose any two, and everybody's going to be fine. Especially in a tank like this, the heavy bioload. You don't play games. You don't rely on a single filter. Because it will fail you. And you won't notice, because you'll be busy in the middle of summer, like I am. That's why your morning inspections, I film my morning inspections with you, and then I just talk about what I see. This is the bulk of what my channel actually is. And we all have to do our morning inspections, so why not film them? film them and update everyone with the progress of your setup. Here's our flower horn. You can see as time goes on, he's starting to look more and more like a flower horn and less like a electric blue Texas cichlid. You can also see that despite their absolutely brutal reputations, he's quite happy to be in this tank with these fish, and he's not tearing them apart. He's not being overly aggressive, and he's slowing down on his growth, so he's probably only going to be like a 9-10 inch fish, which is perfect because he needs to be smaller than my dominant Oscars so that he does not become an aggressive jerk. That's the hope. The hope is he doesn't get a lot bigger. I think he's going to come in around the size of this one when he's done. Maximum. Hopefully not much bigger than he is now. That'd be ideal. Flower horns can be quite small, then they can also be like up to 10-12 inches. And right now he's probably pushing 8. Thriving though. Absolutely thriving in here. It was a good move. He's actually doing better in here than he was when he was alone. There's absolutely no stress in that fish at all. Confident, upfront, happy to be alive. He does give the parrotfish, they're smaller than him. He keeps them on point, but he's been like that since day one. He's never damaged them. They're below him in the pecking order, and he makes sure they know it. He's also waiting for me to feed him. So, get out of my way, it's breakfast. Otherwise, he wouldn't care. That's the fish for this morning. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing them. And may you and your fish have a wonderful day.